Hey guys, what's going on? This is RJ, Game News USA here. And today I just want to talk about the things I'm thankful for. A lot of you know, especially the past few days, we have been extremely negative on the channel. We have been about as angry, about as negative as possible about things. And I gotta say, things have happened to me behind the scenes in the last 24 hours that have totally 180'd the situation, and I am feeling great about life. And so I want to talk about the things I'm thankful for. We're going to start off with games and entertainment, and then we're going to move on to things that are more personal to me. So, if you like this kind of content, even though it's not the normal me screaming, me yelling content, it's some positive, meaningful content, like Phil would say. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and support the video by sharing it out there to friends and family. So without further ado, let's talk about what I'm thankful for. So when we come to gaming, right off the bat, I can say I'm very thankful for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. The game's phenomenal. I'm about 30 hours in. I'm not done. I probably got at least another 10, 15, 20 hours to go. I feel like I'm going to totally 100% that game. And it's just, I've gotten to the point with that game where, yeah, I'm still following the main story and paying attention to cutscenes. But there's a lot of times it's become the default game when I'm off stream, where I'm just playing battles and listening to podcasts, and it's great. It's going to be in my Game of the Year category, for sure. Another game I'm very thankful for is this year's Madden. This year's Madden could have easily sucked ass. But instead, it's probably my favorite Madden ever. I'm just having so much fun playing it on stream. We got like 42 parts of Madden gameplay on stream. Some streams lasting as long as 7 hours. We got almost 100 hours into the game. Somehow I feel like it should be more. I play it so often. It's just become the default game to play on this channel. Even more than when I played the college football game. It's just, I think it's a fun, entertaining game to watch on stream. I just think that it's easy for me to talk to the audience and have a good time with you guys while I'm gaming and in a competitive setting. So I think it's got it all. I mean, there's not many games I'll stream that are better. Speaking of other games I'm thankful for, I'm thankful for Splitgate 2. That was also a really fun game. I had a lot of fun with friends. I've almost considered just re-downloading it because I enjoyed it so much and reopening the playlist, but I haven't. But when that Splitgate 2 was going on, I enjoyed that very much. Something else I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for the Switch 2 in general. I mean, I was ready for a next Nintendo console. It delivered. It's been in stock. It's sold faster than any console ever. To be honest, it's relatively cheap. People that bitched about raise the price, raise the price. Honestly, comparing it to other consoles out there, it's a great price. It's a great deal. It's a great product. And there's many games that came out on it. Some of which I've already named, and some more I'm about to. Starting with, I'm thankful for Mario Kart World. I know a lot of people aren't. A lot of people had some issues for it. I really enjoyed having that game at launch. It made my June so great. And we led right into Donkey Kong Bonanza, another game I'm thankful for. A game that's in my short list for Game of the Year. Just the originality of it, the creativity of it. I love platformers. This is it's my favorite Donkey Kong game, which is shocking because I love the Donkey Kong Country series. I'm thankful we're getting Metroid Prime 4 this year finally. I've been waiting a long time for a game like that. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for my PS5. Honestly, it's been fun streaming on there. I'm very thankful that I could stream to the audience, and that I have a way to have open dialogue with you guys, because I don't know, some of you may not realize this, or maybe you do. I'm not active on Twitter anymore. I'm not really active in Discord anymore. So I just don't do anything on social media pretty much outside of this. Something else I'm thankful for, going over to movies and whatnot. I gotta say, we've had a lot of good horror movies this year. Like, not very many 10 out of 10s, but a lot of 8s and 9s, and just a movie at least every month, a movie sometimes every 2 weeks. I've just been really impressed with how expanded the horror genre has been, whether it be stuff like Him, which is a football horror movie, to Sinners, to The Conjuring, Last Rites, a movie I was looking forward to for a while. Whether it's been stuff like 28 Years Later and the revival of that franchise, it's been an excellent year for movies. Stuff like Shelby Oaks, stuff like Bring Her Back, Final Destination was awesome. Even one comedy movie I could be thankful for, Nobody 2. So I'm very thankful for the movies we got this year in theaters. I enjoyed them very much. And there will be a top 10 list coming soon, because I think we're about tapped out on movies I'm interested in for the year. And that brings me to TV shows. I'm thankful we're finally getting Stranger Things the final season. Been waiting for what feels like forever for that. I was thankful for the new the Ed Gein story that was on Netflix. Dexter Resurrection, Dexter Original Sin in the same year. You have to be kidding me. How did we get this lucky? Just King of the Hill revival, Futurama, lots of great shows this year. What was the final season of 1923 this year? Maybe. I can't remember if it was this year or last year anymore. But, it's been a jack-stack-packed year on TV shows as well. And then, moving on to our community. I'm very thankful for our community. In particular, I want to highlight Eli Gaming for just being the number one guy in our community. Casey Shooter, he's great. I want to give a shout out to just Samantha Cringe, and there's some usernames that I don't know, like there's like Jimmy or whatever. Some people made some videos about me. I'm thankful for that too. That helps highlight the channel. I don't mind any way someone takes the commentary, or what they want to say. I'm even thankful for the trolls in the comments. Sometimes I get trolling in the comments. And, they could call me a fat bastard all they want. I love it. It's engagement. Keep it coming. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for YouTube in general. I don't have a lot of apps where I watch things. I watch a ton of YouTube, man. I slowed down on watching the lolcow stuff, but there's a lot of stuff I watch. Sometimes I just randomly like to watch police videos where they capture people and they go crazy, and I could be lost in YouTube for hours at a time, just in my spare time, and I'm thankful for YouTube as a whole. I'm thankful for all the subs we've added, all the comments we get, all the views we get, all the clicks we get. It's been awesome. It's been a wild ride as a content creator. And I am thankful for other content creators too. I don't really work with anybody anymore on any projects, but I do want to thank the Den of Tims and the Ravencast for early in my YouTube career being a part of it. Helping me along the way, or collabing with me, or giving me advice or allowing me to be a part of their lives in some way or part of their communities as well. Subscribe to both of them. They're great. And all the other YouTubers who have ever talked to me or reached out to me or in any capacity. I just want to thank them all. I want to thank the lolcows that I make content over. Without them existing, I wouldn't be able to make that kind of content. So I'm thankful for the drama we see in the world sometimes that allow me to comment on it. Or when gaming companies screw up, it gives me a story to talk about, It's the spice of life. It makes things interesting. And if you still stuck around this long in the video, I'm going to get a little personal here and thank people in my personal life. I know I've caught some flack lately for getting personal on this channel, but I have to say, this channel started as just Game News USA, and I was just RJ. And over time, RJ's become Game News USA, and Game News USA's become RJ. As parasocial as that sounds, I don't care. I'm RJ Game News USA. And I'm a real person behind this camera. I've been through 3 massive breakups over this past year, and I've still been able to put out content regardless and not completely lose my mind. And I'm definitely thankful for the new woman that's in my life as well, which I'm going to try my best to keep offline and keep away from this stuff so we don't continually have these bad cycles and situations. But, I'm thankful for friends who have been like family. I'm thankful for my family, who are my family, of course. I'm thankful for my job outside of YouTube. I'm thankful that I can own a home and I have no mortgage and no rent to pay, a roof over my head, a fridge full of food, 2 paid off cars. I'm happy for all that. There's a lot of people in this world that doesn't have those things. And this is not me to flex. This is just me being thankful where I'm at in life. The position I built myself to. And the fact that I'm just thankful I can do my hobby and share it with you all. And, I'm thankful for all the people that are in my life, in YouTube, out of YouTube, you name it. Relationships matter. Friendships matter. It matters more than material things. We talk a lot about material things on this show. But really, the times you see me the most mad, if it's not something that personally affected me, if it's a gaming news story where you see me mad, it's because I see people getting screwed over by companies. Or I see an issue like, Game Pass doubling in price. Or freaking Ubisoft laying off employees, or Square Enix going to AI and laying off employees. And it drives me nuts. Because regardless, some of you may think I'm some callous bastard, but I care about people. I do care when they lose their jobs. I do care when the consumer's getting screwed over. Yes, to a degree, I care about myself and me getting screwed over as a consumer. But I extend that to each and every one of you who could be potential consumers. That's why this channel focuses on going over reviews, telling the truth about how I feel about something, or talking about what the critics said about something. Even if I personally don't play or watch something, I want to keep the audience informed. I'm also very thankful for my pets. I really, really am thankful for my dogs and my cat. And I know this video has probably gotten way longer than it should. It's gotten a little sappy for what we usually do. There's so often on this channel I'm yelling at people, I'm getting angry, I'm freaking, blowing a gasket. It's not an act. It's how I am. I have a temper. I have a wide range of emotions. This is the side you don't normally get to see. So I hope you were thankful for this video. And I hope you consider leaving in the comments below what you're thankful for. But I just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. And I'll see you all in the next one. RJ signing out. Have a good one.